Hello. Welcome to another episode of One-on-One Coaching. And today I am sharing something related to yesterday's episode, the one about the four people that affect how much control we have in terms of creating balance between work and life. And I think it was the highest level of awareness was the idea of who do I need to be in order to create the life that I want and desire. And I was listening to a podcast where they were interviewing this lady called Sarah Prout, and she was sharing, I mean, this three steps in terms of manifesting. But I'm not going to get into that. To me, the way I interpret it was these are three steps to learning how to be me, the real me. And step number one is becoming aware of our emotions or accepting our emotions as is. And the idea behind it was to always work on being aware of what we are feeling, not necessarily to agree or disagree or reject them, but to simply be aware of what we are feeling at a specific point in time and recognize that those feelings are not necessarily us. That if I'm feeling angry, I am not defined by that anger. That I'm simply feeling anger, and I am something more than that. That's step one. Step two was about becoming restful or becoming loving of uncertainty. And this point will have everything to do with recognizing that we really don't have control of almost anything. We can't really control what we think. We can only react to what we're thinking, or at least respond in a thoughtful way, pun intended, to what we're thinking and feeling at the moment. We don't have full control of pretty much anything. And she was talking about how great things happen when we become accepting of our uncertainty, of how much we don't know it's going to happen in the next 30 seconds, 50 seconds, or 3 months for that matter. It was an interesting concept because, in a way, it gives us freedom, the freedom to understand that probably one of the few things we can control is how we are aware of our experience. And this has to do with step one. So, step one was be aware of the emotions, be aware of what's happening with us at this specific point in time. And step two is falling in love with uncertainty, getting very comfortable in uncertainty. And step number three is about being grateful or reverent to the infinite intelligence. And in this instance, she's talking about just the all connecting energy. You can call it God, you can call it Allah, you can call it the universe or just energy, or universal energy or something like that. In the book Think and Grow Rich, he calls it infinite intelligence. And this was just to get to a space of gratitude and gratitude for knowing that everything is going to be okay. That regardless of what happens, there's this all encompassing energy that will be working in our favor, that will be present at all moments in time, and that it's creating the opportunities and the situations for us to be okay, to do the best that we can. And it's, I guess, in this instance, the idea of being in reverence to that idea, that concept, is in itself a method for us to stay at a level of energy that allows us to be able to receive um, all the good things that the universe has for us. And I think what I found interesting is just the tactical way in which we can approach this idea of being. So step one, be aware of our emotions. Step two, um, be okay with uncertainty. And step three, be in reverence of this all-encompassing power that is working in our favor. If you combine the three, you're able to stay in that connection with those three steps, we are more able to be ourselves, to surrender to who we are as an energy being, and simply act based on those things as opposed to what we think other people want us to do, the expectations of our job, and the obligations of everything else that we can come up with. Hopefully, it gives you an idea of something to try the next time, at least for a day. If you like it, share it with somebody, teach it with somebody. If you disagree with it, that's fine. Go talk to it. Go talk to someone about it. If you want to say something to me, give me feedback, feel free to comment or reply to the email or send me an email to hello@oneoncoaching.com, and stay in touch. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.